You don't even have the stuff ready.
I forgot about those.
You just thought that this was enough.
Come have a look at this amazing drive.
Have you got the ME controller? Or a power acceptor? This is not an ME system, Nick.
I mean, I forgot about those things.
Oh, you are the worst.
Listen, okay? I'm used to making drives and cages. That's all I'm used to. I'm not cut out for this.
All right, Isaac, don't worry about it. We've got this ME system ready to go. I'm just building this little platform for it. It's gonna be great. God damn it. Oh my goodness, you know, Nick.
Okay, so it might be a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, the furnace is now faster at making stone, and therefore our system down here is now faster at making everything, which is great. So, I think what I'm going to do now is, what do I want to do now? Do I want to make even more of a mess? We should really probably filter out everything that's like an ore that needs smelting and like pulverize and smelt that, and then have everything else go to another chest. So I'm gonna need a pulverizer and another redstone furnace. Oh my goodness, Nick, this system is working amazingly well, like surprisingly well for what it is. We've got 43 iron ore in here already, and so long as the tree farm can keep up with all the wood requirements, because right now we are currently outputting like the equivalent to 1 wood a second. We're doing two wood every 2 seconds. So,
yeah, I mean, I
so long as the
I'm
tree
familiar
farm,
with that calculation.
I don't know. I was telling
1
you
wood per second does indeed.
Yeah, but we're not using 1 a second. We're using 2 every 2 seconds, which is equivalent to 1 every 1 second.
So it's WPS, yeah. Wood per second, W/S.
So our WPS rating is currently 2. Okay. It's 1. It's 2 per 2 seconds.
Well, it is 1, yes. Yeah. It's not 2.
So we're using 1 wood per second. So as long as, our tree farm can get 1 oak log per second, we are golden. What we should really do is... Because right now I'm just dropping logs directly onto it. At some point along the chain, we should turn them into planks. Because planks burn for just as long as logs, but you get 4 of them every log, obviously. And so we should either set up some kind of auto-crafter that crafts the wood into planks, or craft like a sawmill, which turns a log into 6 planks.
Right. Either
of those would be sufficiently efficient ways. Nick, oh god, I just made 8 buttons.
Nick, great.
Don't worry about it, okay? I just made 8 buttons, which I'm just going to drop on the floor and let them despawn. For some reason, I crafted logs into planks and then figured that I needed to craft planks again into buttons for some reason. Yes. That reason is currently unclear to both myself, my brain, and also probably everybody watching.
Everything.
It's unclear to everything.
Just everything
in the cosmos. It's very unclear.
Do you say cosmos or cosmos?
I just said cosmos. Why? I mean, it seems like an odd question to ask following hearing me say the word. I mean, but Nick, I'm not going to judge. It's fine.
Listen, okay?
Do you say listen or listen?
I mean, sometimes I say listen, Isaac. I mean, I'm just choosing to say listen now. Okay? Don't judge.
It just seems like such a weird thing to say after I just said it.
Ooh.
Is cosmos like an Americanism? Have I acquired that?
I don't know. I've
heard cosmos. I've heard both. It might be some American people coming out in me. All right, Nick, I have le pulverizer.
You can make everything.
What? Nick, I think you need to check your prescription for whatever you are on today. He can make everything. everything.
Listen, okay. You can make everything.
Nick. What?
Listen, Isaac. I wanted to break a glowstone block.
Right.
I broke it with a chisel. But when you hit something with the chisel, it changes texture.
Right.
And this glowstone was just changing into just loads of stuff.
Right.
You can make loads. You can make everything. Which is where it came from.
We can make everything.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, thank you for that.
You're
That
welcome.
was
Oh, yeah.
enlightening.
This is good.
Oh,
This is
yes,
good.
this is good.
Okay, so I'm going to beautify up the glowstone after we record.
That's Nick. Thank you for taking that decision. That is appreciated.
Well, I'm the one waiting for you, Isaac. Have you made a pulverizer?
Yeah, it's downstairs, Nick. It's not hooked up with power
Okay.
yet, but it's downstairs.
Well, what am I going to do with a pulverizer with no
I
power?
don't know, Nick. How do you intend to power up all of the rest of your stuff?
It's like trying to power a car with no engine.
Thank you, Nick.
You.
All right, I'm bringing the power to you.
Oh, I'm going to put some redstone in, actually.
That doesn't work,
Oh.
Nick. It's not industrial
But why
craft.
not?
Come on now.
You could put redstone in thermal expansion stuff, couldn't you?
No,
Ooh.
never.
Ooh.
Nick, look in this chest. God damn it, he's gone.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, come look at this chest up here. Look at all this stuff we got. And then check the chest
Ooh,
below
it's a lot
it.
of
The chest
stuff.
below it's got a little bit of extra stuff because some stuff's not quite made it through
Oh.
yet. This vacuum chest, that is.
Oh, this vacuum. Oh, yeah,
look at
okay.
that. So some
yeah,
stuff's
that's
still in
good.
there. So now I'm
The
gonna.
vacuum chest got a very advanced texture.
I know, right? Endo looking
It's very
swanky
nice.
as heck. But yeah, look at this, Nick. You're witnessing the WPS in action right now.
Yeah.
I think I need to increase the WPS though
I
because
forgot what WPS stands
per
for. Oh, the wood.
second.
Yeah. I got it.
it looks like I have to increase the WPS though because the mana pool's out of mana, and when the mana pool's out of mana, we just break cobblestone. We put down stone and it just turns into cobblestone and gets broken.
Nice.
You'll notice there is a fair bit of cobblestone in this chest up here. Because
Yes,
because
yeah, there is.
when there's no mana, it just breaks cobblestone.
Oh, okay.
So we have to make sure we have enough wood being pumped out onto these endo flames to keep the mana pool filled up with enough mana to get the endo flame, not the endo flame, the arc
see.
going.
Okay, so I see how our system works. So, a big tree island chops down wood,
Yes.
and you throw wood on the ender flames.
Yes.
And that produces mana.
Yes.
And the mana is used to turn stone into ores,
Yes, with
which
the
then
orchid.
gets broken.
Yes.
I see.
See? Starting to come
I
around
see.
to Botania now, aren't we?
Yeah, no, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Isaac, okay? But it's slightly impressive.
Thank you, Nick.
Only slightly,
Only
but that's
ever so
enough
slightly.
for a compliment.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool. So now I'm going to work on moving all of
I'm
the
just waiting
stuff
for this.
to
Are we-
pulverize.
are we-
So we have a
oh, yeah,
pulverizer.
we
Yeah,
are.
it's
Okay,
done. It's
cool.
ready. It's good to go, Nick. It's G2G.
Thank you. 2G. Have you ever wanted shears before, Isaac?
Shears?
Yeah.
No, I gave you some wooden ones at the beginning of the episode.
Well, I've given you some metal ones back.
I don't want them.
I don't
Care.
care. Okay,
Nick?
let's continue making this terminal.
Yeah. I am going to decree here and now
Oh.
that we will not rest until you have developed the machines that you promised.
I mean, these aren't machines, Isaac. These are devices.
What's the difference, Nick? Explain the difference to me in exuberantly excessive detail.
A device doesn't move.
And a machine,
machine.
moves?
Moves.
Is that
Yeah.
true?
I don't know. Probably talking out my ass.
That, Nick? You? Never.
In fact, a device is a machine.
Thank you.
But I want it to be.
Thank you,
I want
Nick.
it to be contradictory.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. Play the devil's advocate and then realise the devil's wrong.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. The devil is wrong every time.
Okay. Alright, redstone furnace. Do you have any dust, Nick?
Of what variety? Oh, are you on about the block?
The block.
kind?
The blocky dust, yeah.
I do not.
The blust.
I
To
do not.
shorten the word blocky dust. Okay, I guess I'm going to use this wooden hammer, flipping heck. Alright. Vein miner. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. Gonna try again. Gonna try again. Gonna try again. Okay. Kapow.
Okay, now that we've had your jingle, I'm very close here, Isaac. Actually.
Yeah. Did my jingle help?
Oh no.
No, it didn't help.
Need another silicon chip. Another silicon chip.
Nick, you can do this. Nick,
Oh.
Nick. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Nick.
Oh, where's the thing?
Nick can do this. Nick can do this.
There
Yeah,
it is.
you can. Yeah, you can. You probably can't, but yeah, you can. Nick.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Got it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
look!
cook
Oh
it.
my goodness, Nick! It's that. Go stand up here or something.
Hi. Okay.
Are you ready to realize why your glass did not make it to me? The vacuum hopper and chest
Oh
are
my god,
pulling
the
the
ones from
items
downstairs.
across the map.
What the hell?
So when you threw your glass to me like this, it just made its way
Yeah,
away
just-
from me.
Ah.
So yeah, everything's just gonna end up.
Problem with magnets.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
There you go. I knew I threw them very.
I was like,
accurately as well.
how has that got so far away? Have you got my clay, Nick? I just had some clay. Oh no, I put it in the furnace. Never mind.
Oh,
It's still coming. Well, so how close are we now, Nick? Are we on the
we are
precipice?
very close. We are basically.
Are we on the bleeding edge?
Not there actually. Oh,
A
actually, we
much
might
bigger
be.
table.
Okay.
Craft the crafting terminal. Thank you, Nick.
I got it. I've got some cables as well.
Do you have?
Hopefully, we can make it with 8.
Do you have a crafting terminal for each of us, Nick?
No, that will be done later
Wow, I
because
see how it is.
I'm not doing all of that trash again.
Well, Nick.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Boom. Ah. God. But
You need. You
is
have to
this?
put it onto a cable, Nick.
Oh,
You have to put it onto a cable, and also you're going to need an ME controller if you haven't already got one.
I don't.
You have to craft one of those up as well.
Okay.
A ME controller.
I'll work on beautifying this all up a bit later. Okay.
Okay. I was waiting for you to continue your sentence, and after that breath, you said, "I'm going to work
Right
on
now.
beautying this up," and I was like, "Go on, continue. Say it later."
Okay. Are you working, Isaac, on this thing?
What thing is that, Nick?
The thing that you said we need.
What is that, Nick?
I don't know. Listen, okay.
Listen, okay.
We got 3 things.
I haven't been listening.
We got a crafting terminal. We've got a drive with a disc.
Oh, you need
and
an ME
that's-
controller. Is that what you're on about?
Oh, okay, yes.
Right.
Is that all we need now?
ME controller to drive cage to crafting terminal with drive in drive cage. We could do with more than one drive in the drive cage, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll work on it, Isaac. I'll work
and then
on it.
yeah, so we just need the controller now, and then you need to get power to that controller.
Okay, well, I'll make some cables then so we can get power.
Oh damn! we need jetpacks.
We do.
I don't know how we haven't made jetpacks yet.
Are flying rings a thing in this?
They are, but Nick, come on! Oh gosh! Oh no! I'm teleport. Oh god damn it!
Oh, nice.
How is this fair?
Are you all right, Isaac?
So
Do you want to?
So I
Like-
moved the spawn point into the middle of nowhere because if you remember correctly, we had an issue with not being able to use certain things like the block breaker if it was in the spawn area because it didn't have permission.
Aha.
And so now I'm spawning into the void and dying instantly.
Hold on.
And if I TP to you, oh, I made it on like half health.
Nice.
That set your spawn point, Nick. That didn't set my spawn point. I'm just gonna.
I know.
We need to wait for nighttime so I can sleep. Flipping egg.
Okay. Good shout.
Okay. LV wire cable. All right. I need to make the final bits of cable here so that I can actually flip and get
Oh,
some
we
stuff
can use
done.
LV wire to get power across.
I wouldn't.
That is-
The power loses potency over long distances and is
Oh,
kind of
okay.
garbage. Yeah, these LV wires, we shouldn't really be using them, but they're easier to do than the, you can probably make some leadstone
the
footstucks, though.
conduits.
We've got a lot of redstone lead in the glass.
Yeah.
Make some
Probably
sense
go
of
for it.
Yeah, go for it, Nick.